Question number 29. An exporter is a UK based company. Okay. Invoice amount is $350,000. Credit period is 3 months. Spot and 3-month forward rate is given to you. This is a dollar by pound quote. Okay. And bid and ask both are given this time. If you see in question number 28, only one rate was given, a direct rate. This time both is given. Rate of interest in money market is for deposit, that is for investment, and for loan, that is borrowing, in dollars and in pounds. So in United States, in UK, both is given to you. Interest rates, but these are investment and borrowing rates separately given to you. Compute how a money market hedge can be put in place. Compare and contrast the outcome with a forward contract. Great. So what you have to do is hedging by two techniques. One is you take money market hedge. Second is forward contract, and then compare whichever has more inflows will be beneficial to us. Great. So let's start with the solution. My initial contract, or should I say my original transaction, is receivable $350,000. Okay, first I'm doing money market hedge. Okay, this is the first hedging technique we are using. Great. So receivable 350,000. Receivable is nothing but an asset for me. So as explained in question number 28, the previous question, first step would be we create the opposite position. That is, in this case, we create a liability. And why we do that is also explained in the previous question. Liability means we borrow today. Borrow what? Borrow the same thing, $350,000. But do I borrow $350,000? Once again, do not make that mistake. We do not borrow the same amount. We borrow an amount lesser than 350. Why? Because once again, the explanation, it's already done in question number 28. But see, if I borrow lesser, say for example, if I borrow $350,000 today, okay, after 3 months, I have to pay 350K plus an interest amount for 3 months, right? So basically I have to pay an amount which is more than 350,000, against which I will be receiving only $350,000. Are you able to understand? Let me write this fully. 350,000, correct? See, if I borrow 350,000 today, at the end of 3 months, I have to pay this amount plus the interest. Whereas my inflows, so basically these are my outflows after 3 months, and my inflow would be only $350,000, because the exporter is going to receive only this. See, initially we booked an asset for receivable of 350,000. Okay, so this will not match. So in order for my inflows and outflows to match so that I can pay off, okay, I have to borrow an amount lesser than $350,000 today. What is that amount? So let's say, let the amount to be borrowed be X. Okay, now how do you calculate that? Very simple. X has to be such that 1 is the principal plus interest. Interest was 9%, I think, 3 by 12, not entire 9% is per annum. We only need for 3 months because the credit term is that. This entire thing has to be equal to 350,000. We have to borrow such amount, okay, where the principal plus the interest components together at the end of 3 months equals to $350,000, okay. So when you solve this equation, you get X is equal to $350K divided by 1 plus 9% into 3 by 12. So once you solve this, 9 by 100 into 3 by 12 plus 1 divide equal into 350 is 342, 298. What dollars? We are still at dollars, okay. So when you solve this, see, the amount is lesser than 350, correct? When you add the interest, this amount will go to 350,000 after 3 months. Got it? So this is fixed. Now the exporter is from UK and he has received these dollars because he's borrowed these dollars. So what he'll do is, he does not need this dollar. He will sell and get pounds, his home currency, okay. Everything is happening today, by the way. He's borrowed today, he'll sell today. Sell what? What he has, dollars. So sell dollars, or you could say it is nothing but buying pounds, right? Buy pounds. It's the same thing, because in a quote there are only two currencies. So if you're selling dollars, it means you're buying pounds. Great. Now, why did I do this exercise of buying pounds? There is a reason for that, because the quote I have is, if you notice, it's a dollar by pound quote. Let's see, the quotes are right here. See, it's a dollar by pound quote. Okay, the spot, we have to take the spot. The 3-month forward is given to you for calculating the forward hedge. Okay, so the spot is this. Now, see the quotes. Dollar by pound 1.5865 and 1.5905 are the quotes given to you. What we said is sell dollars or buy pounds. Okay, now this is a pound quote, if you notice. So hence we are doing this buy pounds. Okay, because we cannot sell dollars. It's the same thing basically, but the quote given to me is a direct pound quote. Okay, so buy anything. When you buy, you always buy at a higher price. Okay, sell at a lower price. The customer is always at a loss. So higher from both of these is this one, this rate, 1.5905. Okay, let's go back. 1.5905. Understood why I took this quote, right? Buy pounds at what rate? Dollar by pound. It's a pound quote, 1.5905, higher rate. Okay, now this is a pound quote, and my exposure is in terms of dollars. If you notice this one, 342,298. So dollar 3,42,298. Divide or multiply? I have to divide. Why? Because the common currency, in this case dollar, will only cancel out if I divide, and I'll be left with a pound equivalent, exactly what I want, right? I wanted to buy pounds and I needed to sell dollars. It's the same thing. I had dollars with me, dollar 3,42,298. I'm selling those and I'm getting pounds. Now what is that amount? Equivalent pounds is what I get from this. See, dollar 342,298 divided by dollar by pound, 1.5905. When you solve this, pound goes, you get a pound, dollar goes, I'm sorry, my bad. You get pounds, how much? 2,15,214. This is the pound equivalent that you get, correct? Now what you do? You'll keep these funds idle or what? No. Common sense says step 3 is, I could just write this in Roman as well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so step 3 is I will invest this pounds. Okay, the exporter is from UK, so he'll invest in UK. So the investment rate in United States, let's go back to the question. This is the pound and this is the investment rate, 5%. Got it. So I will invest. Okay, 2,15,214 plus 5% into 3 by 12. For 3 months I'll do this exercise. So let me calculate this. This is coming to 2,17,904.17. Okay, so roughly 904. 2,17,904. What is this? Pounds. Okay, so finally this ends. If I enter into a money market hedge, what I'll receive is, after 3 months, pound 2,17,904. Complete. Now I have to compare this with the forward hedging. Okay, if I hedge using the forward rate, what will be my inflow? Compare that with this inflow and select whichever is higher, right? Because it's an inflow, so whichever is higher. So let's do the easy part now, which is the forward rate. See, for forward rate, exporter means receivable, once again $3,50,000. So I have to do, after 3 months, when I receive $3,50,000, I will sell this. So sell dollar, that is nothing but buy pounds. Once again I'm repeating the same thing, okay, because it will be used in the forward rate as well. So now you focus on this rate, forget the spot. 3-month forward rate. So buy pounds. Why? Because my quote given to me is dollar by pound. It's a pound quote. Okay, so hence I'm doing this buy pound exercise. Okay, now what? Buying at a higher rate, at a lower rate, always customer is at loss. So buy at high, sell at low. It's a pound quote. The higher quotation is this one. So forget this part. This is my quotation. Okay, so my quotation is fixed. Now divide or multiply. Let's see that in the solution itself. But the rate is 1.6140. Okay, forward cover. Exposure is $350,000 and the rate was dollar by pound 1.6140, right? The reason why I have divided it is because the exposure is in dollars and my quote is a pound quote. So in order to cancel out the common currency, in this case dollar, I have to divide. Got it? Only then I'll get the equivalent pounds. Now what is the equivalent pounds? Let's divide. 350 divided by 1.164. No. 350 divided by 1.614, right? Which is 216,852.5. Okay, this is your final inflow. So this is your final answer too. That is inflow if hedged using a forward cover. Got it? And what about this is the inflow when hedged by money market. Okay, that is the money market hedge. Got it? So clearly you can say the inflow is more in money market hedge. Now when compared to the forward cover, let's find out the difference also, because that's what they need. So first of all, you'll say that it's better to hedge using money market because the inflow is more. How much? More by how much? So then quantify that. 217,904 minus 216,852. 1051 or 52 roughly. Therefore, hedge using money market cover. Okay, and the difference is pounds 1052. Okay, this is nothing but excess inflows in money market hedge over the forward cover. Okay, this ends the solution. Okay, I hope it's clear. Thank you. Bye bye.